Okay, so I turned the skirt inside out, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut up here, and I'm gonna cut both ways. And I'm just gonna cut pretty much the seam of the front and the back out. I measured it. I know that it needs to connect about a hand length from the bottom of the zipper. So I'm gonna give it a little bit extra space and probably not go further than right here. So this is where the pants are going to like start connecting. And then I'm gonna cut the rest of all of this out, and it's inside out. So the front is a little bit longer than the back, as you could see. So my goal is to have some extra fabric here so that I could reline up here so that it's not see-through anymore. So that's the goal, what I'm gonna do with all of this extra fabric. Although I can't even speak. But you know, I'm just gonna start off by cutting this. So let's get into it. Okay, so I wanna make sure that my seams are all lined up correctly, and I'm cutting like a pretty even amount between the two. So I'm gonna start over here, and I'm just gonna cut up. I'm not gonna get too crazy with like how even it is, because it's gonna get sewed back together. And then I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. I want a pretty even amount. Okay, so when we get up here, what I'm gonna do is cut it this way in a circular motion. And now that's gone. So as I said, the goal of these are gonna be to somehow, that's not gonna work. I don't think I have enough fabric to cover my hoo-ha. Okay, so now we're gonna sew. So what I'm gonna do is just line these up and sew. Just to give you guys an overview of what it looks like. Looks like I have a really wide crotch here. I think I went a little high up on that cut, but that's okay. My bed's a mess. Okay, so I just rethread it, and now I'm just going to continue. I'm going to start right before the last thread that I did. I'm going to start right before that, just so that I can make sure that there's no spots that are going without having a stitch on it. So I'm just going to go in through the back. I'm making sure I'm getting both sides of the pants, otherwise you're not doing anything. Okay, so let's see if I can do this. Can you see that? I'm going in through the back, out through the front. Then I'm just pulling it. And that's the thread we're doing all the way around. Even in the crotchety crotch. So I'm grabbing both sides. I'm going up, you can't see that at all. I'm going up through the fabric. Making sure I'm getting both and going up through the fabric. So over here I got a little crazy with myself. I have to really find where that front piece is to make sure that I sew it together. I'm actually pulling it pretty tight every time that I come back around and pull it, it is pretty tight because I want to make sure that all these knots are secure. Okay, so here's what the pants look like inside out, just to give you guys a closer look of that stitching. And then here's what the inside of the stitching looks like that I did. All right, so let's try it on now. Okay, so I have a pajama shirt on and I have the whole tripod in my hand, but this is what they look like. Separated. Bum, 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 bum. What do you guys think? Super cute, right? Yeah. I think they look so much cuter separated. Like, adorable. Let me take off the tripod. I'm being so lazy. Okay, here we go. What do you guys think? And kick my leg up. I don't have to worry. I feel like I like them more because it brings it in more. It's not like as flared out. And I really like that. But it still gives like the loose flowy feel, you know? And then it like nicely holds my butt. Hey butt, thanks for holding it.